Okay, my mind's just gonna go all over the place. Like, first off, this part right here where Brenda falls onto this glass. Like, am I the only one who immediately thought of the Lost World? Am I the only one? Was that just me? It probably was. And I also loved the intro of Brenda when she's walking in and what they call it, cranks or something like that. The zombie people just like snapping at her. Like, that shit was cool. And also, these epic shots when they're outside in the daytime, like here and here and here, like, these were just beautiful, beautiful shots. I thought that the CGI work, at least when it comes to the environments, were done really well. Like, I don't understand why the zombies became like I Am Legend-ish midway through the film. I thought that was just weird as fuck. The plot to the Maze Runner between the first film and the second film is really convoluted, I can't lie. I enjoyed the first film. I give it like a 7 out of 10. These movies remind me of Lost, and this is both a good and a bad thing. I love mystery, so, but it's mostly a bad thing because, like, there's so much that we don't know. Okay, like, you know how towards the end, when Teresa, all of a sudden, she has an epiphany, and in her mind, she's like, no, Thomas, what you're doing is wrong. We need to join them, And I'm just like, it was a good twist, all right? It was a good twist. But the issue is when Thomas is like in disgust, and the dramatic music is playing, it's like, well, we don't really know. We as the audience only know as much as Thomas does, unless you read the book. So what if the girlfriend is right? It's hard for me to feel completely bad for Thomas, because what if Teresa is like 80% right or something? Oh my God, I don't understand the plots. I mean, listen, I loved Lost. Okay, so I love me some mystery, alright? But also like answers, alright? And I think the sequel could have benefited from some substantial answers. I mean, yes, they get a little bit deeper into the fact that Thomas used to work for Wicked, okay? But that doesn't really give us anything, okay? I want to know, like, why in the fuck did this corporation decide to erase the memories of these kids and put them in the most ludicrous, elaborate maze that could ever be constructed by man? I mean, the first half of the movie is really good. There were some really great chase sequences. I love this shot at the very beginning when he's being dragged towards that building. Like, you're just there with Thomas, The performances are sufficient across the board. Nobody was terrible. Nobody was great. But I did think that Dylan O'Brien was definitely better in this film. I just don't understand the CGI zombie things. There's this maze with all this vegetation and grass and woods and shit, but the rest of the world is just a desert Mad Max wasteland? Like, what? That doesn't explain why the fuck they put these kids in this big ass fucking maze. That's so illogical. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, the character Newt and Fry Pan and I don't really care about these characters because I don't really know anything about them. The only person I really care about is Thomas, because he's like the only character that I know the most about besides like Teresa. As soon as we get to this party scene, like, from that point on all the way to the ending credits, I feel like the movie completely dropped off. It just sort of bored me. It just didn't really go anywhere. I mean, it was literally Thomas went to a party, they're running away from the wicked people in the desert. They think these mountain people might be able to save them. They were wrong. The mountain people get straight up raped after after Teresa calls Peter Baelish and her people, and then the movie ends shortly after that. We're like, what? Fuck it. I'm feeling a 5 out of 10, to be honest with you. I mean, I feel like the first movie is a lot better than this one. So I was disappointed. You know, I wanted to get some answers, like some substantial answers. Yeah, I don't know. I'm done.